Dear participants, welcome to the second lesson of our training course. In the previous lesson, we explored how European Union funding works. And we learned what types of activities and initiatives can be funded. Today, we will take the next important step and explore the main types of funding and the different funding mechanisms through which European funds reach organizations. In this lesson, we will take the next key step by moving from the question, what is funded, to the question, how is it funded? EU funding can be structured into several main categories. These include grant funding, financial instruments, public procurement, and funding through national programs. Let's start with the most familiar mechanism, grant funding. It represents non-repayable financial support for the implementation of a specific project. It is suitable for non-governmental organizations, social and educational structures, and local initiatives. Non-repayable does not mean without conditions. The beneficiary must achieve the approved objectives and activities, provide evidence of the expenses incurred, and achieve the promised results. To receive a grant, an organization does not start with the name of a program, but with a real need. First, it describes the problem, then formulates the objective, plans the activities, the budget, and the expected results. The second category is financial instruments, loans, guarantees, and investments. Unlike grants, these funds usually need to be repaid or involve financial returns. They are suitable for businesses, social enterprises, and initiatives that have the potential to generate income. For an organization that provides free activities for socially isolated elderly people, a loan would probably not be the first choice, unless there is a sustainable revenue-generating model. With public procurement, the logic is different. The institution has already defined what service, supply, or activity it needs and is looking for a contractor. The organization does not apply with its own project idea, but submits an offer to perform an assigned task. This may include delivering training, conducting research, or providing a social service. Remember the difference. A grant supports your idea, while public procurement pays for a specific assigned task. The fourth category is funding through national programs. The funds are managed at national level by ministries, managing authorities, or other public institutions. The conditions are aligned with national priorities and the specific needs of the country. Such programs can support employment, education, social services, and other areas of public interest. Or regional development. It is important not only what the mechanism is, but also who manages the funds. Under direct management, applications are submitted directly to a European institution or an executive agency, and competition is often international. Under shared management, the European Commission and member states share responsibilities, while procedures are announced and managed at national or regional level. This difference determines where we search for calls and in which language we submit applications. Let's apply what we have learned. An organization wants to organize weekly meetings, digital skills training, and volunteer visits for socially isolated elderly people. The activities are free of charge and do not generate income. A financial instrument is not the most logical choice because the funds usually need to be repaid. Public procurement is possible only if an institution has already commissioned such a service. The most suitable options are a grant scheme or a national program for social inclusion. The choice should be based on the need, not on the popularity of the program. And now a quick question. A municipality is looking for an organization to deliver 10 digital skills training sessions under predefined conditions. Which mechanism is this? A grant, a loan, or public procurement? Take a moment to think. The correct answer is public procurement because the task has already been defined, and the municipality is looking for a contractor. To summarize, the grant funds your own project with clear objectives and results. Financial instruments provide loans, guarantees, or investments and involve repayment or financial return. Public procurement assigns a specific task to a contractor. National programs direct funding towards the priorities of the country. Therefore, start with the need and the desired change. Choose the right mechanism, and only then look for a specific program. Once priorities are defined, programs are created. Each program has a specific objective and scope. For example, there are programs focused on education, youth, social activities, and innovation. These are the instruments through which funding is allocated. In the next lesson, we will explore how to make this choice in practice. Remember, every project starts with a real problem. The idea must correspond to the priorities of the program. Funding is a means to achieve a result, not an end in itself. In the next lesson, we will explore types of European Union funding. Thank you for your attention.